Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Hope we're having a good weekend so far. Today is Saturday the 9th of February 2013 and we're back, Smallville Season 11 Chapter 33, or Part 7 if you would like to, continuing that manner of Haunted. As you can see, brand new cover by Cat Staggs. Look at the epic likeness of Chloe Sullivan to that of Alison Mack, who played her on the series for 10 years. As you can see there, it does look awesome, doesn't it? It's brilliant, fantastic. If you look at the background as well, you can see the that mirror device that was used to transport Clark from Earth 1 to Earth 2 back in season 10, where obviously we saw Ultraman as well for the first time, or Clark Luthor in this case anyway. So again, start off very brilliantly. We go to certain parts of the world, Mumbai in France, where little speed incidents are occurring in certain parts of the world, and it's where Bart has been, running through, and this is where the Black Racer is looking for Bart, and by these incidents occurring are actually accelerating the ages of normal human beings, and obviously killing them as well at the same time, which is not a good thing. So Chloe and Oliver are both investigating this at the watchtower, letting Superman know what they're encountering, and at the same time Oliver is letting Clark know how Chloe is feeling at the moment. She's a bit stubborn and a bit frustrated, given the process that she was going through 2 weeks ago with linking her mind to that of Chloe from Earth 2 to try and gauge what exactly occurred on Earth 2 for her to come to Earth 1 and basically warn them that the crisis is coming, kind of thing, that there's a crisis approaching. So while that's happening, Impulse and Superman are both looking for another speedster. Okay, an old school speedster by none other than Jay Garrick himself, the original Flash. Okay, they do eventually find him, and I've got to admit, I love Jay Garrick's outfit. It's old school. It definitely fits the character, and given the location as well that he's in, it fits the persona as well. And as I say, it looks really good. It's very, very, very good. So I like it. So they've come to Jay Garrick to speak to him about the Black Racer, but I'll get to that in a moment. Lois, I say Lois because the reason I said Lois is because you remember in season 9 when Lois came back from her time away from the present, she was obviously in the future, and she kept having flashbacks, of going back in time, kind of thing. Well, I say going back in time, but flashbacks of when she was in the future. So remember, Tess had to then use her mind to try and figure out what the Kryptonians were planning. Similar effect happens to Chloe, basically. She has a moment where her mind goes back to Earth 2 from Chloe from Earth 2 to 6 years ago, and then we find out who was actually responsible for killing, well, I wouldn't say humans, but meteor freaks. I'm not going to say who it is, but I was very surprised to see who was causing the destruction that is occurring. But it's interesting how when they approach Chloe of Earth 2, this person doesn't attack her, and you'll see why. When you read it, you'll find out why she doesn't get attacked. But then she's asking, why me? Why is it always me, kind of thing. So yeah, it's intriguing to say the least. So we're back with Jay, Superman, and Impulse, and it's good. This is what I love so much about reading these comics, is the fact that it gives you all the flashbacks from TV show and everything. There's this bit here where so you're the little pain in the arse, or in the ass as it is in America, that stole my identity a few years back. And Impulse is like, well, if it's any consolation, yours wasn't the only one, because if you remember in season 4, season 4 episode 5, when Bart comes to town. Obviously Clark didn't know what his real name was at the time, so he said Jay Garrick, Wally West, Barry Allen. So he's obviously taking the identities of all the previous speedsters. He has no idea how or why, how he even came up with, knowing them beforehand. Even Clark was a bit shocked to say, you didn't tell me all this kind of thing. So gives the explanation how he was struck by lightning, and suddenly how the names of the previous speedsters all entered his head. So it's all about the connection to the Speed Force. So here we've got, as I say, Jay is pretty much, he's, the thing with Jay in this is that he's got a walking stick. He had a problem with his leg, and well, he knows about the Black Racer. Let's just say that he knows about the Black Racer, and yeah, it definitely gives a warning to Bart that he just didn't see coming. Bart did not see this warning coming, and even I was surprised as well. I was like, why would you suggest such a thing, Jay? Why would such a thing be suggested? And it kind of gives you an idea of what is likely to happen or where it's going to go. But I know that if I know one thing from Clark, he won't allow that to come to pass. He will make sure that he will do everything in his power to ensure that Bart is safe, and that's pretty much what it's all about. It's all about Bart's safety. But it's the suggestion that that Jay gives to both Clark and Bart that really got them both thinking, what? And you actually see Bart sweating as well. It's like, I don't think I want to do that, So, but again, very, very good, and again, really solid. But I really like just like the whole, we go to Earth 2, we see what's causing the destruction there. We've got Jay Garrick as well in the mix. Chloe and Oliver having a bit of a, tete-a-tete, as I'd like to call it, with each other. It's going to be intriguing to see how the whole Earth 2 situation plays out, and this crisis that is coming as well. So we're looking forward to that. But like I say, no, it's a fairly good chapter. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we've got next week, and how the way that it's ended here, how it's going to then unfold next week from there. So again, thank you all to everyone involved. Mr. Miller, as always, it's been a pleasure as always reading these comics, and Cat Staggs and George Jimenez all doing greatly with the artworks as well. So like I say, can't fault it at the moment. But yeah, so I shall see you all next week. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.